Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. Clicked on to long-range weather forecast discussion for June 4th to the 16th, June 4th to the 8th. During this period, we're expecting an active flow that will continue next week with a strong Pacific jet splitting as it approaches the North American West Coast. You can see it here. Here's a northern stream. Here's a southern stream. An upper low will linger near the Southern California coast and the southwest with only a very slow movement eastward, and we have a subtropical ridge that will retrogress westward across the Gulf of Mexico and the south central U.S., and the persistent upper low near southeast Canada is forecast to lift northward. So we're going to take a look at the models at the beginning of the period, and then we go ahead to the 8th. You see it slowly lifting northward. Back over Hudson Bay. So the models are good in agreement with this. An upper trough will move slowly into plains next week, along with tropical moisture currently over the southern Gulf of Mexico. We're going to take a look at that. And this will potentially result in heavy rainfall that is forecast to spread from South Texas towards the Ohio Valley next week. The uncertain part of this forecast is that the tropical system developing over the Bay of Campeche and how much associated moisture will be drawn northward into the southern plains. It appears at this point that at least some moisture will be drawn north into the southern plains. So we're going here at 2 p.m. on Sunday. Here's the this area here we're watching that can't get any more rain but is getting it. This is European. This is GFS. And is the models working? Let me see if I can get it to work. All right, now they're working. 2 p.m. This is the GFS, and here's the European. And then we go to 2 a.m. Start seeing we have a lot of rain here. Here's the system over the Bay of Campeche. And it might try to connect with this system here and be drawn up into this region. You can see we have embedded rain and storms. And then we go to 2 p.m. Monday. Look at the models. Then we go to 8 p.m. Monday. Then we go to 2 a.m. on Tuesday. GFS forecasting more rain and storms in Central Plains. Then we go to 2 p.m. Then we go to 2 a.m. on Wednesday. And here's our system here over the Bay of Campeche. It's supposed to move towards the Mexican coast, but we'll see how that develops. I'll talk about that later. Okay, the period for June 7th to the 11th. Models are indicating a zone of flow across the nation with above normal heights across much of the nation. And you see this is the beginning of the period, and we go to the 11th. We start seeing the upper low start lifting north. We have nearly zone of flow near to above normal heights. Most of the models are indicating that. However, the European, if I can see if I can get to that. The European here, the ensembles and the deterministics forecasting a trough here in the west. So forecasting for this forecast period is for near to above normal temperatures. Forecast for much of the nation. Forecast anomalies will be a degree or 2 of either side of normal. And for precipitation, look at this. More rain here for the region, for this waterlogged area. We have above normal precipitation forecast for much of this area here, and the probability of occurrence is 35 to 45%, and then we have below normal precipitation here, and for the Northeast, the probability of occurrence is 35%. Now we're going to look at the period for June 12th to the 16th. And again, most of the models are indicating a zone of flow. But again, the European ensembles keeps a trough here in the west. So I'm forecasting for this forecast period, again, near to above normal temperatures for much of the nation, and anomalies would be about 2 to 4 degrees above normal. And for precipitation, forecasting above normal precipitation here, and for this region, the probability of occurrence is 40%. Now we're going to look at the tropical system developing over the Bay of Campeche. Here's a satellite image, and the satellite image indicates that circulation located on the southern Bay of Campeche has become a little better organized. However, associated showers and thunderstorms remain disorganized. We're going to look at a radar. Here's a radar for this, and it remains disorganized. And the system's expected to move slowly west-northwestward towards the coast of Mexico and could be a tropical cyclone before it moves inland early next week. And then we're going to now look at it at the water vapor imagery. See the cold tops here. There is some thunderstorm activity, but it's not really circulated around the system. But it's supposed to move, develop as it moves over the waters here. So, regardless of development, the disturbance will likely produce heavy rainfall across portions of southern and eastern Mexico during the next few days. That's the long-range weather forecast discussion for December 4th to 16th. Thanks for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.